This program is brought to you by the Center for a Sustainable Today.
The Yakama Reservation is, the heart of the reservation is Toppenish, Washington. And Toppenish in the Yakama language interprets to gentle sloping mountains. And that's what you see basically is a basin, somewhat of a basin, and it's surrounded by all of the foothills. And so within that basin, that's where long ago the tribal people would stay. So it's called like the circle of life. You would find the tribal people when and where food was available, and then they would settle in the basin in the wintertime after collecting, harvesting, and preparing food for the winter. We've been taught at a very young age that the roots and berries are our sisters, and the salmon and the deer and the elk are brothers, and we should treat them with such respect as we do our people, and to continue to do that, to make sure that we have food for the future generations. It's like them telling us that we have to think and plan 7 generations ahead of ourselves, that we're not placed here on Mother Earth just to live and then go away. So it's remembering the future.
Our world is an amazing, complex living organism, and we coexist in a symbiotic relationship. With this great power comes a great responsibility, a responsibility to ensure the future by taking steps to be sustainable today. And now, here is the host of Sustainable Today.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of Sustainable Today. I'm your host, Kalin Lee. Today, we are at the end of the Oregon Trail Interpretive Center. This is a great place to learn the deep history of the Oregon country, as well as how the region evolved since Euro-American settlement in 1845. Let's take a walk and explore a while. The pioneers and settlers that moved from the east into the Oregon country brought with them crops, cattle, and a new way of life. The early settlers were dependent on the abundant natural resources that the land provided, which Carol Craig pointed out in Native Perspectives. But most of those skills are no longer useful since we've created systems and institutions that provide for us. But what if those systems failed? Would we make it through the night? An organization called Trackers Earth believes that we would. In fact, they thrive in teaching us how.